All right, so some of us are in better places than others, but that's okay. We'll still start off with shaking. I'm going to stand this time. Let's see if I get the camera good. No. No, you can't. Whatever. All right. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and then we'll just start with the shaking. Let go of the stress of the internet and things like that. And then we'll take the tongue to the roof of the mouth. This is very important to add a resistance to the airway, and we'll breathe in the nose and out the mouth. Letting go of old stress and tension. Getting ready to transform tension into energy. Feeling your feet planted in the ground. Spreading deep roots. And slowing it down. Feeling the tingling and the buzz. And with our feet planted, we're going to knock, rotating from side to side, looking over the shoulder if you can, opening up the spine, all the rotations. Still with the same breathing, tongue on the roof of the mouth, in the nose, out the mouth. Creating a little resistance with the mouth. Careful not to hit anything. All right, slowing it down. Nice. And then we'll take one hand down and the other hand will push palm up. And then we'll lean to the side of the hand that's down. You get a stretch in the side. Take a few breaths here. And then we'll switch. We'll bring the hands down, pinkies toward the body, back of the hands come together around the center of the heart, and we'll switch. Other hand pushing down, other hand pushing up and leaning to the side that's down. This is really good to stretch the sides of the ribs, and switch. And switch. Opening up those ribs, switch. And switch. And back down. Now we get a little bit of knocking on the chest, waking up the sternum. And we'll slap down the inside of the hand toward the wrist, back of the arm, toward the neck and shoulders, down the front of the arm, toward the back of the arm, and front of the arm, and back of the arm. Coming across the chest to the other arm, down the front of the arm, down the back of the arm. Down the front of the arm, down the back of the arm. One more time for good luck. Down the front of the arm, down the back of the arm, to the shoulder and back to the chest. And down to the belly, going all up and down, go all the way up and down, the whole front of the body, integrating it all. We'll come around to the back, knocking on the back, as high as you can go, down to the low parts of the tailbone. You can lean forward a little bit if that's easier. And slapping down the outside of the legs towards the ankles, up the inside towards the thighs. Knocking on the hips, around down the back of the legs, to the ankle, and then up the ankle, to the shin, and thighs, and to the hips. And around the back, down the legs, to the ankles, up the ankles, knees to the thighs, to the hips. Knocking on the hips. Call these the leg gates, waking up blood flow to the legs, and relax. Notice how the body feels. Everything is much more alive and connected. All right. Now that the body's warmed up, I'm going to go into a sitting position. You can stand too if that's what you want. It's just going to be easier to describe for myself. So now we're going to be connecting the 6 points. So the 6 points means the circuits. So we're going to be creating energy in our body. This is activating our light body. And we want to connect the circuits in a closed loop so the energy can build. Each time we do it, it wants to build in the next. So for connecting the circuits, we touch the first finger and thumb. They'll be touched. The tongue is on the roof of the mouth. Then we have the perineum. So during all the exhales, you want to kind of squeeze the glutes a bit. That's the perineum. And so inhale, we expand. Exhale, we're trying to squeeze all our points. So the finger and thumb, and we have the tongue. Tongue presses to the roof of the mouth. Perineum squeezes. And then we even the bottoms of the feet. So a couple points, the bottoms of the feet. We have the hands. We have the glutes, as well as the tongue on the roof of the mouth. These are our 6 points. And this is what we're going to do to feel energy and electricity running through our body while we do the breathing. So, and just like last time, we're going to be combining some of the breath work. We can do some of the movements. So we talked about first gear. We have the inhale, the arms can come up, and then the exhale to come down, and we squeeze the glutes in this case. I know I'm adding a few extra elements, so you could have the fingers connecting this time. The connecting the fingers is specifically for the breath hold. And so as soon as the breath holds, then we connect all the points and feel the circuits. So this is inhale for the first gear. Then we had second gear, which was, what was the second gear? Oh, out to the side. And the back of the hands touch, if they can. And then we had third gear, where the palms are either down or up, or you could have one hand up, one hand down. So you can be like one palm up, one palm down, out to the side, and then you switch, different palm up, different palm down. You know, add some psychology. So if you can see one hand up, one hand down, you go out, and you come back, and then you switch the hands, and you come out. All right, see if you can handle all those things. Later on, we'll pat our head, rub our belly, and hop on one leg, but that's not later. Just kidding. And otherwise, yeah, we're going to be doing the same pattern we had before. So when we're ready, we're going to be inhaling. And again, the first one could be in the nose, out the nose. Breathing in. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, expand. Exhale, squeeze. And if your arms won't allow you to go all the way up, you can bring them part way. You could do like one hand. You can do any sort of modifications. You could just bring up the wrists. Sometimes the elbows don't want to go all the way up, so you just kind of, you can bring like that. Whichever way works. All right, now we got second gear, so we're just going to go out the sides like we're flying. And we're back to in the nose, out the mouth, the pursed lips. Arms start to feel light and floaty. All right, now we're going third gear. So we have hands in front, one palm up. Which way am I pointing? This one palm down. We inhale, hands go out. Exhale, hands come together, and then switch. Remember to make the spine wavy so it's not so stiff. It extends on the exhale and more rounds forward on the exhale. All right, we're going to go fully in. Letting go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Touch first finger and thumb, the lips, the nose. Squeeze in the belly. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold it, hold it. Feel the pressure. Start to get the urge to swallow, override. Hold it. When you feel the urge to inhale, inhale. Hold. And letting go. All right. Get a little warm. Now we'll get into round 2. If you followed along. And we'll start with a slightly shorter cycle. So we're going to do just the same moves, but less time in it. So we're going to inhale. Exhale. All right, second gear. In the nose, at the mouth. Third gear. One palm on, one palm down. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Switch. One last time. Exhale. Touch first finger and thumb. Squeeze the belly. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Holding the breath. Holding the breath. Then inhale. Hold. Now swallow. If you can, sip air 3 times. Pushing down like a balloon underwater. And let it go. All right. Give me a thumbs up if that was easy. Give me a if it was all right. Okay. We'll try again. Takes around 3 rounds to activate the light body. And we do more intensely. We're focusing more on the squeezes as opposed to the duration of the holds. And this activates the deeper energy. And so when we're squeezing the whole belly so everything goes out. Squeeze, 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 fingers and touch. And we're holding, holding, holding. And then when we inhale, it all expands. And then we hold. And that's when we swallow. Try to push the diaphragm down. And then let it go. I know it can be a little bit complicated, but it's okay. We'll keep trying and get better at it. So round number 3, we can inhale. All right, second gear. Hands out to the side. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, third gear. Sorry, inhale out. Exhale together. And fully out. Fingers and thumbs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And inhale. Swallow. And let it go. All right, slowly breathing in and out the nose. Just you might feel the heat or the warmth, or you might have been able to pressurize the gas on the inhale hold. We are working with pressuring the chambers, all our abdomen, our respiratory diaphragm, and our upper chest. They're all three cavities that need to be pressurized appropriately for them to function. And so here we're manipulating and adjusting the pressurizations within our body to help with optimal flow. All right, so just notice that feeling, how you're feeling different from when you started.